almost got ugly early at the 2017 President's Cup. Rickie Fowler and Justin Thomas dusted Hideki Matsuyama and Charles Schwartzel 6 and 4 seemingly before anyone had a chance to settle in to watch the golf. The US went on to win the next 2 matches that finished before the internationals took one and split the last. The final result from Liberty National on Thursday was a 3.5 to 1.5 US lead after the first session. That's bad news for the international team, because the US has never lost after winning the first session. It also has one of its deepest teams ever, and the Americans haven't tasted defeat since 2003, and never in the US. This had the makings of a rout from the start of the matches on Thursday, and it feels even more like that going into Friday. For starters, the international team has no answer for the heavyweight duo of Jordan Spieth and Patrick Reed. Those two, who didn't even play all that well, smacked rookies Si Woo Kim and Emiliano Grillo around 5 and 4, to claim point number 2 for the Americans. Reed said afterwards that Spieth calms him down, and reiterated the magic they've made in global team events. "It's easy to get going," Reed told Golf Channel. "Driving by the Statue of Liberty, you have the national anthem right before I play. Usually when I get to go onto that first tee, I'm hyped up, and this guy brings me down. He's really calm, and lets me ease into it." Another dominant duo for the US side was Dustin Johnson and Matt Kuchar. They beat Adam Scott and Jonathan Vegas 1-up, even though they didn't make a single bogey on the day. "These are really hard conditions," Kuchar told Golf Channel. "Just found out that we were bogey-free today, which is amazing. In alternate shot, in these conditions, not to make a bogey, and for us to just win 1-up, that's a heck of a battle that we had with those guys. They played some really good golf, and I have a heck of a partner to ride. It was a nice day and nice to come out with a victory." The only American pairing that didn't win at least a half point was the Brooks Koepka-Daniel Berger duo. They ran into the buzzsaw of Brandon Grace and Louis Oosthuizen. Grace scored 5 points in the last President's Cup, and Oosthuizen posted 4.5. Here's to hoping we see that elite combination have to take on either Spieth and Reed or Fowler and Thomas in Friday's 4-ball matches. Can the international team come back? Of course they can, but even their best pairing on paper, Mark Leishman and Jason Day, doesn't seem to have the juice needed to roll with the Americans all week. Those two bogeyed their last 2 holes to fall into a split match with Phil Mickelson and Kevin Kisner. It was a disappointing finish that was a microcosm of their day, and how the last several years have gone. There is a lot of golf left to be played, but it appears that the US is going to cruise to its 7th straight trophy. They have too much firepower, too many dudes and too little competition to think anything other than that after the first 5 matches. The US has a slimmer lead historically in the 4-ball matches, which we will see on Friday afternoon, but I'm not sure that's going to matter. The best thing that could happen to this event is a massive charge on Friday and Saturday by the international team, and a monstrous upset on Sunday. That would infuse the biennial tournament with the luster these tournaments need to be a success. Unfortunately, it feels like the US, which is a 110 favorite currently, is going to steamroll its way to another victory. CBS Sports covered Day 1 of the President's Cup live Thursday. For highlights, additional analysis and detailed scores, check out the application below. If you are unable to view it, please click here. Thanks for joining us.